So this is probably the most important thing for a triangle where they will keep testing you and I keep forgetting. So we have two triangles here. So the first one is the 30, 60, 90 degree triangle. So what this means is that it has a 90 degree, 60 degree, and 30 degree because all will add up to 180, and we have a 45, 45, 90. So this is a isosceles triangle. So two sides are the same, x and x, and we have 45, 45, so it adds up to 180. So this is the two most important example. So we go to the easier one first. So for this one, a quick way to think about the stuff is that we have x and x and we want to find the hypothesis. One way to do is basically just times square root of 2. This is basically the formula. You can prove it, but let's not waste time. So how to remember square root of 2 is, well, two sides same, and remember the x squared plus y squared equal to x squared. So yeah, it's just times square root of 2. This is how to remember. So this one's a bit more complicated, but yeah. So you have to find two sides, right? The highlighted ones. We have x, which is the side. So we need to find a base and a hypothesis. So the easiest way to find the hypothesis is basically side times 2, and then you get 2x. And the way to get the base is to times square root of 3. So the difficult part is more of how to remember all this shit, alright? So the easiest way, or how I remember, is that, okay, I know 30, 60, 90 is more difficult than this one because it has two different numbers. So I can't use this square root 2. So I need to think in terms of more complicated, which is I need to do square root 3. That's it. And how I remember square root 3 is tied to the base is that in life, the base is always more complicated than the side, right? Because the base is the foundation, so you need the base to be very firm, so you use square root 3. Then how to remember the hypothesis is that, since the base is so difficult, the hypothesis will be easy, and we just times 2. So that's how I remember.